Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So I think most of us were expecting things to get better with CCWs after the Supreme Court came out with their decision in the NYS RPA v. Bruin case. We were all kind of waiting for things to get better and waiting for things to clear up after the Supreme Court said that using just cause or good cause is unconstitutional as a requirement for obtaining one of these permits, and they also stated that we had a right to carry. So after that, we were waiting for things to become more laxed. Well, turns out the exact opposite is happening, and now we have, well, urine tests prior to even getting your CCW, on top of so many other new restrictions out there, like good character, which is really just a replacement for just cause. So let's go ahead and talk about where this is happening and what they expect. Hey, before we get started, if you wouldn't mind, just take a quick second and hit that subscribe button, that little bell notification. It's free, only takes a second, but it helps me out quite a bit. And if you wouldn't mind, check out the main sponsor of this channel, which is the USCCA. Absolutely one of the best memberships you could ever have in your wallet. Excellent peace of mind. They have self-defense liability insurance included with your membership, magazines, reciprocity maps. I mean, if you find yourself in a situation where you need to defend yourself, you simply call 911, you call the number on the back of that card, and they will send somebody out to speak for you and handle everything from there. So there's one thing I want you guys to keep in mind before we get into the exact details of this. There's a lot of states out there that have made recreational use of the green perfectly legal. Okay, so recreational use, just fine. It's been fine in a lot of states for years, but it's still prohibited on a federal level. So when you go in to fill out your 4473 and you check all those no boxes, right? And then you go in later for your CCW and the test comes back that they found that you have been using it recreationally, well, guess what? That could get you in trouble now because they could say that you lied on your 4473, which would be, again, a federal problem. So this is a very easy way to catch you up in something much bigger. So with that being said, let's talk about who, what, and where. Now, I'm going to put this up on the screen so you guys can read it for yourself. I want to get the information as correct as possible. This is going to be for Nassau County, New York, and I think there's some other places that are implementing this as well. But you have to remember that this is on top of everything else that New York requires. So everything else that New York requires, plus this in Nassau County. So if you go to get your permit in this county, expect this. So again, I'll put it up on the screen. Let's go ahead and read this here. So you can see the little checkbox right there. Urine testing results from a 12-panel test conducted by a United States Department of Health and Human Services HHS certified laboratory. Such results shall be from a sample that was submitted to the HHS certified laboratory no more than 15 days after the date of this correspondence. Now, this correspondence, which I'll also put up on the screen, basically says what all of the steps are and what you need to do in order to finish the permitting process. So as they go through each one of the steps, you'll see that the very last one, the very last step that has to be done within 15 days of the time that you receive that notice is going to be that urine test. So it is one of the main criteria for being accepted if you make it through the entire gauntlet that exists prior to that. Again, if you want to see more videos, just check out my previous videos. You'll see a list of everything that they want you to go through. But this just, to me, is the cherry on top. Now, I'm sure there's people out there that are going to say, good, do the testing. That's fine. We don't want anybody who fails the test to be able to have it anyway. So what's the big deal? Well, it's just another invasion of your privacy, right? It's not that it's just like the one and only thing. It's just another step that people have to go through. You know, another thing that you have to do. I'm sure there's going to be a fee that's incurred by it. I don't think you ever walk into an HHS office and walk out after getting some type of service done, even if it's just a test that you don't want to do, without having to pay some sort of fee. And so, again, it's another money thing. It's another time thing. It's another privacy thing, in my opinion. It's a lot more steps added on to what is already a ridiculous amount of steps. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. So it's just them peering in just a little bit more. They want access to your social media. They want access to all of your accounts. They want to be able to interview people, talk to people, your current boyfriend, girlfriend, or wife, husband, whatever. They want to be able to interview that person. It's character assessment, character, judgments, and all of these different things. So again, it's not just that it's that, right? It's that upon everything else. And it's just more and more and more. And at what point are they going to stop and say that that's enough? So again, it just drives me nuts. And I wanted to let you guys know about it so that if you do live there, you're moving there, whatever it is, you don't get caught off guard by something like that. Because again, it's the last step. So maybe you've gone through everything else, you've spent some money, then you get down to this last step and you weren't aware of it. Now you're aware of it. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.